Since it's where the President of the United States lives and works, it makes total sense that the White House is among the most secure buildings in the world. And they take that security beyond seriously. Here are some of the incredible measures White House security takes to ensure the safety and security of the President's mansion. Among the many things that the President does not need is the possibility of getting shot at while going over paperwork or calling prime ministers. And so, all 147 windows in the White House contain bulletproof glass, but not your average glass. The ballistic glass used at the White House is some of the strongest available, and very possibly stronger than anything us non-presidents can legally use. We learned about this security measure just recently. In November 2011, a man named Oscar Ramiro Ortega Hernandez grabbed his rifle, went to DC, and fired several shots at the White House from over 2,100 feet away. One actually hit one of the windows, very near to where President Obama's daughter was staying, though luckily the bullet did not make it into the building. A thick sheet of bulletproof ballistics glass, discreetly built behind the regular glass, stopped the shot in its tracks. Obviously, the White House isn't keen to tell the world exactly what types of ballistics glass they use to secure the building, but it's certainly high grade. The Vice President of Total Security Solutions, Jim Richards, summarizes that they're using level 4 glass at the very least. That level of ballistics is incredibly strong, but likely not strong enough to withstand any possible attack. After all, not every gunman fires shots from 7 football fields away. Richards believes the White House may actually be using level 8 glass, which is the strongest currently available on the market. Adding to that, he wouldn't be the least bit shocked if the government utilizes a secret, even stronger type of glass that only they have access to. After all, the government is not in the business of giving terrorists any kind of heads up whatsoever. You know how many action and spy movies feature the heroes attempting to infiltrate some secure building, like the enemy's headquarters, only to be met with infrared sensors out the wazoo? Well, the White House has those too, but good luck slinking around them like Catherine Zeta-Jones in Entrapment. That's because White House sensors aren't done up in a unique pattern, like some kind of maze. They're simply there, covering every inch of White House property. The second a fence jumper lands, reports reach the White House that someone has tripped the sensors. This also triggers alarms from deep underground the White House lawn as well, meaning White House security knows full well about any intruder hundreds of feet before the intruder even begins to approach the building. The SWAT team assigned to the White House rooftop, all of whom carry high-power sniper rifles that can nail targets up to 1,000 feet away, are keenly aware of the sensors and alarms. Needless to say, they make darn sure nobody who trips the alarm gets very far on their quest. Knowing all that, next time you're watching the White House from behind that iron gate, please stay behind it, for everyone's sake. Chances are good that you've not seen the surface-to-air missile system around the White House. That's a good thing, because if you do see them, chances are you screwed up badly. Dogs are cute, cuddly, and make great pets. They also do great when stopping people from getting too close to the president, as evidenced by the guard dogs utilized by the White House security team. Since 1975, the president's mansion has been protected by a breed of dog called Belgian Malinois. These pups are simultaneously gentle and brutal. They're great with children and other non-threats, but when going after an intruder, they are relentless. They're big and strong, can run up to 30 miles an hour, sport a field of vision spanning 270 degrees, and can go from sitting around to zooming after a suspect in under a second. The dogs received national attention in 2014 when a fence jumper managed to evade Secret Service's attempts to tackle him. Since the intruder had no weapon, officials weren't allowed to shoot at him, so the only available line of defense was the dogs. Two of them, Hurricane and Jordan, did their job swiftly and efficiently, chasing down the intruder and allowing officials to arrest him. Unlike with their defense missiles, the Secret Service was all too eager to speak about the good dogs in their deployment. Statements congratulated Hurricane and Jordan on jobs well done and let us know that Hurricane likes his Kong toy and Jordan loves taking walks on the White House lawn. But unless you've been explicitly invited to join him on that lawn, don't. One of the few completely transparent aspects of the White House security is the iron fence. Standing at 6 foot 6 inches and adorned with spiky tips, the fence has proven both sturdy and capable of keeping most would-be intruders out. The problem is, most isn't good enough for the sake of true security, and several public incidents of fence jumping in recent years have showcased the need to finally upgrade the first line of defense for the first time since it was erected in 1965. In 2017, the National Capital Planning Commission officially approved renovating the iron fence. For the most part, the final product will look the same. Iron bars with spiky tips will surround the White House lawn, allowing tourists to observe the president's mansion with largely unobstructed views. However, the fence will nearly double in height, reaching 13 feet by the time the project is complete. No longer will a decent vertical leap be enough to scale the fence. With the tip higher than a basketball hoop, it will become harder than ever to gain access to the White House lawn. It will also serve as a sterner warning than ever that would-be trespassers shouldn't even bother trying. As far as the Secret Service is concerned, if they can't make a good first impression, they might as well make a threatening one.